I'm like in a program of the goal. This semester I'm taking sociology and at some point it's good, like easy, and some is not. There's like 3 of us.
GOLD stands for the Guidance and Opportunities for Academic and Leadership Success. And our students, they come here, they take college classes, university classes, just like anybody else alongside other students. They push themselves and they do things that maybe you didn't think they could do. I think that really nails what it is we're all about.
My first class is on 12 o'clock all the way until 12:50. Then my last class is at 2 all the way until 2:50. And then after that, an hour later or whatever, I have my tutoring session.
It looks like any college student going to class. That's pretty much what it is. And even if students require additional supports, we try to use natural supports, other students in the class.
Yeah, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Let me see. Put your time on there, good, the date, yes.
They're taking notes, just like whatever the professor's presenting that day. They have a syllabus that they review daily or weekly, but depending on the assignments. The good thing that I think that's really important that they are participating in those small group discussions and those small group assignments that they have outside the classroom. It creates an opportunity for them to have a natural education setting without so much support from the GOLDS program, and they really enjoyed that too.
More adult cupcakes.
Our students are involved in what we call university life. And that's all of the other outside the class stuff that you do as a college student. The concerts you go to, student organizations you belong to, sporting events you're involved with, all of that kind of college, university, campus life stuff our students are involved with in the same way that any other student might want to be involved in.
Outside of sort of the academic area, my job is to kind of look for different social events happening on main campus. I see a lot of people I know on campus, and so I'll be like, hey, let's go hang out with this person, or let's go hang out with that person. So just trying to increase sort of the social interaction that Thomas has during his day, and even some of the other students have during their days if they're with me, and also just make it kind of a meaningful experience on campus for them.
I just do what I want to do. Whenever I'm free or whatever, I do hang out with my friends, and she's a good person, and she's like kind of like me.
For me, I could wash my clothes, burn my clothes, make my bed, take my dog outside. I know how to go to the office and check out the mailbox. And then go back to the classroom.
Shania, when she came in initially, she wouldn't even talk or interact with us or have like conversations. But now I see that she's more confident in expressing herself and telling us like, oh, this is what I like about this is what I don't like, this is what I do for fun and things like this. So there's a big improvement in their confidence level and their interaction with us.
Ultimately, when they're finished, when they graduate, alongside any other college student here, they're in a better position to lead a more independent life, be a part of a career of their choice.
I think about my money because when I first was there was a customer that came and I dyed his whole entire grocery. This man looked at me and gave me a whole $20 tip for just bagging his groceries alone. It's important to be friendly and nice to them because you never know if a customer comes in and they're having a sad day and you want to cheer them up a little bit.
They've developed career experiences just like any other college student here who's working on a degree within a career field of their interest, and they're in a better position to be competitively employed by the time they graduate. They're excited about that sort of thing.
I feel like when someone interviews me after a few times, unless they show me how to do something, then I will get it. I'll be ready for the job by the week.
I love the fact that our typical students are growing from the fact that the GOLDS program is here, and they're having classes alongside an individual with an intellectual disability. That's real growth for everybody in that classroom.
It's important both from the perspective of the students in the goals program, but also from the perspective of college students, because I think so often people forget that, you know, students in this program and students in their high school, that you might not be able to express themselves as well. Like, they still have the same sorts of goals and hopes and dreams, and so I think that this program provides sort of the opportunity for that connection and that sort of understanding to take place.
It's very important to make it inclusive and make them feel that they can also be part of the campus. The disability does not really define them as a person. It's just something they have, but there are still other things that they can do apart from whatever they cannot do. So yeah, I think it's important to make it inclusive, and that's what the goals program is about.
One of the most important aspects of breaking stereotypes for individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities is getting them out there, to be engaged in the community, to be seen, right? That alone can go a long way to breaking stereotypes, because you give them the opportunity and they can take it across the goal line, right? They can break their own stereotype.